And I'm back again. So for a small group, usually during this time, I let you work on ketchup, mustard, pickle. For this, because you have a guest teacher, I just wanted to make it simple. And because we have some students with Miss Taylor for small group, you are going to be working on inferencing. So inferencing is like reading between the lines. We said it's using what you read in the text with what you know to make an inference or a very educated guess or guess with evidence to back it up. So I know you had some practice with me, and I know you had some practice with Miss Wilson last week. So we're just going to continue with that because you have a test coming up this week. So let's read the directions. An inference is a conclusion you come to based on reasoning and evidence within a text. Read each paragraph below and answer the inference questions that follows. Harold grunted as he walked into the house. He carried 4 paper bags in his arms, each one filled to the brim. Suddenly, he tripped and one of the bags fell, spilling oranges, a loaf of bread, and 2 sticks of butter onto the floor. "At least I didn't drop the eggs," he exclaimed. Stop. Think about it. Where was Harold before he got home? How do you know? So what we just read, it didn't tell us where he was, but we can make a pretty good inference, a pretty good guess on where he was. That's an inference. So it doesn't tell us where, but we're making a pretty good guess on it because of what we read. So where was Harold before he got home? How do you know? Harold was at, who can tell me? Harold was at the grocery store. How do you know? I know because the text said, and we're in 4th grade now, so you do have to say that I know because the text said, or I know because the author said, one of those. So I know because the text said there were bags, paper bags, and oranges, oh, I cannot type, oranges and butter, which are things from a grocery store. Perfect. Okay, let's double check to see if I answered it. Where was Harold before he got home? How do you know? Harold was at a grocery store. I know because the text said there, oh, I think I double checked. There were paper bags and oranges and butter, which are things from a grocery store. I did pretty good with that. Okay, your job now is to read each of these and answer the question. So this one's asking, where does Renee work and how do you know? So Renee works at, I know because the text said. What is Patrick celebrating? How do you know? Patrick is celebrating blank. I know because. Who is Lucy? How do you know? Lucy is blank. And I know because the text said blah, 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 da, 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 da. Okay. Depending on how the day goes, if you've been going great, the guest teacher might say you can work with a partner. But if the day has not been going great, and we've been a little crazy out of control, we're going to work independently alone on this. Okay, so the guest teacher will give you the next directions. When you're done, turn it into the pink bin, and you may do one of these. You can either read a book, make sure you put gloves on, go on Brainsy, which is education.com, Freckle, Epic, or you can go into the purple spin binder. That's the challenging ones, okay? So pick one of these to do, all right? This will probably be the last time you see a video of me until Wednesday, so make it good, okay? Bye.